So I talk to a lot of homeless people. Just I'll see them on the street and I'll talk to them, and from my experience, most of the ones that are willing to talk to me are followers of Christ. They're all for Jesus, and they might have strongholds in their life, but they're all believers, or a lot of them are believers. And it makes me think, Jesus says to the disciples that some are going to come to him, and he's going to send them away, because he's going to say, you saw me on the street hungry, in need of clothes, sick, and you did not help me. But then the ones that did see him on the street and give him clothes and water and food, they are going to be with him in heaven. And these people say to him, like, wait, when did we pass you up in the street? And he says, to the least of these, what you have done to the least of these, you have done to me. So he's saying that you can show your love to him through these people on the streets. And I was driving home, almost every day I would see this one homeless guy on literally like the corner of an intersection, like where everybody can see him. It's like a really busy intersection right next to my place. I'd drive home and like I'd be busy or something. I'm like, oh, I want to talk to him, or I want to give him something, but I can't. And then I'd keep going by, and every day, and I would see him, and that I just kept thinking of that verse. Like, I'm just passing him up because I don't want to be late, or because I have to go to sleep. Anyway, I went up to him and I asked him if he needed anything. He didn't need anything. I was like, all right, that's okay. Next morning, I wake up super early. I'm driving by that same place, and I see this guy, and he's standing up, and he has his hands together, and he's just like, looks like he's like praying intensely. And I was just really curious, like, I don't know, just something about that. This guy was wearing all white too. He had white shirt, white pants, had like a coat, poncho thing over him that was completely white. And his chair, he had a white chair, a white shopping cart, white bags in his thing, and a placemat under him. He wasn't even touching the ground, which I thought was really interesting. He wasn't even touching the floor. And he was like cleaning himself. And I mean, I wonder how many people see this guy every single day. He's still there. Every single day I drive by and I see this guy. How many people are just passing that up? Just passing Jesus up when he wants help, or at least wants you to see if he needs help. Just like, he wasn't even touching the floor. You know, that makes me think of when Moses saw the burning bush. I believe God said to him, take off your sandals, because where you're standing is holy ground. Something to think about. We can't just keep turning our heads to these people on the streets. At least have something in your heart burning to just be like, I want to help you whatever way I can. Yep.